smurf and one elf can build a treehouse in 2 hours. So I'm saying that the smurf has efficiency S and elf has efficiency E. That means one smurf and one elf together in 2 hours can build the entire treehouse. That means in 1 hour they will build one half of the treehouse. Similarly, the smurf would need the help of two fairies. That means one smurf would need the help of two fairies to complete the same job in the same amount of time. That means they also take 2 hours to complete one treehouse. That means in 1 hour, these two can finish 1 by 2 of the treehouse. Now at this stage, while we are dealing with these kind of questions, we should always be logically available to answer the question. When we compare these two equations, do we realize that one elf has been replaced by two fairies and still the work remains the same in the same time? Which means the inference from this information is one elf is as efficient as two fairies. And now we move to the next information, which says that one elf and one fairy work together. It would take them 4 hours. That means one elf and one fairy in 4 hours can build one tree house. That means in 1 hour they can build 1/4 of tree house. But now we can replace one elf by two fairies. So this entire group becomes two fairies plus one fairy. That means three fairies. And now we are saying that three fairies 1 hour job is equal to 1/4, which means one fairy's 1 hour job is equal to 1/3 of 1/4, which becomes 1/12 of the treehouse. Now, at this stage, we have two choices. One is that we can find out the efficiency of elf because that is twice of fairy, and then we can find out the efficiency of smurf. But that's not what is needed to answer the question, because let's read the question, which says that how many hours would it take one smurf, one elf, and one fairy if they work together? So ideally we have to actually find out their combined rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this efficiency of fairy in one smurf and one elf's group. So we see that one smurf, one elf, and one fairy in 1 hour can build half is done by smurf and elf, and 1/12 is done by a fairy. That means together these three can build 12, 6, 1, 7 over 12 of the treehouse. Now we are using the unitary method again, so 7 by 12 of the treehouse can be built by all three of them in 1 hour. While the question says that how much time will it take if they all work together to make the complete treehouse, that means one complete treehouse will be made by them in 12 over 7 hours. And that is available as option D. Therefore, D option becomes our correct answer. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Thank you so much.